These are pretty obvious. Black, red, blue, green markers or colours. When you press red, this will automatically be in red. It will automatically be at the setting that you last left it, which is at 1. Now I would prefer slightly thicker. You can set the thickness of the pen, so we'll set it to 3. And you can also set a transparency. I'll show you a transparency. It basically imitates a highlighter, which can be very useful. So we've got red here now. We set it at 3, and as you can see, we've now got a thicker marker. You can set that up to 10 if you want to make it very thick. We have various types of pens here. The brush pen, as you can see, it really just says pen, and that's a washing brush, and then this will give you a double colour. You can play with them at your leisure. It really is like a different type of writing. This will bring you back through the page now. So if we want to go back to the last page, we would press this one here. So these buttons bring you back and through the pages, back and forward. At the end of the day, you can have 30 or 40 pages, because you can just keep clicking new page, which is this one here. So you see we have a new page here. So you can keep adding new pages, and you can delete pages, you can do what you like with and at the end of the day, you can either save them or you can erase them all. If you've had a particularly good day, I'm sure you want to save them. Well, that's what we can actually do with this button here, which you see a little floppy disk, still the symbol for saving. Click this one here. Up comes your keyboard, your on-screen keyboard, and it will aim to save them. Just for you who was asking about where the photographs are saved. Yeah. So as you can see, it was saved here. I'll find out where the 8 media are, but you can see it's going to try and save it onto the C file, and we'll just click test here for it. And click save. So when we click open here, you will now see a test file of the iKeyboard software. You can save these files into any one of a number of files, including PowerPoint files. Item here is the eraser. You've got a very wide number of eraser icons here. And again, like with the pen, it'll do whatever the last one was. So you can have 3 sizes of circle eraser, 3 sizes of square eraser. This will erase images. This is a circle eraser, an area eraser, and that will erase everything. So I'll just go through them very quickly. If you want to have a small eraser, you just kind of tidy up things and do that there. If we want a bigger one, we can erase a little bit more. And you can do the same with square. If you prefer circle eraser, you draw a circle, you erase anything within that circle, which can be very handy. And then you have an area eraser. So you select your area, then take your finger off, and everything in that area will be erased. And then if you want to erase everything on the page, just select this one, click anywhere on the page, and it all goes. So it's quite flexible, whatever way you want to erase things. If we want to get it back again, we just click undo a couple of times, and we're back again. Just another little thing to show you. We've got the term right. No, hold on a bit. Let me get that on. You with the junior classes will be trying to teach writing, and you're probably quite tired of doing the same thing again and again. So everything that you do here is being recorded. So for instance, everything that I've done on this page has been recorded, and this is automatic. So every page that you will ever write and save is being recorded. So you can actually bring back a year later, whatever you did, and you can run through it again at the end. There's a lot of benefits to that. I described this one and go back to my wonderful writing day. That's even better. And we can select to loop this. So if you're walking around the class trying to teach something, and you don't want to keep saying, now here's how you do that, you can be walking around the class and you can teach people, you can be talking with the students that have the least good at doing their A's. Every page that you have needs to be there.
Okay.
Okay, so always there. So if you want to see how to do hello, there it is. That's automatically there all the time. If you want to get it to just replay itself all the time, you select properties and you loop it. Okay, so if that's not looped, as you can see, you have a number of things. If you want to go through the pages, so if we want to start here and you want to do a page show, you just click View Show and bring it up in full size, and you just click the pages. And as you just tip the screen, it'll go from one page to another. And again, to get out of it, we've got this little arrow thing down here, and that will bring you out of any of these little shows that you're going to be doing. So that's it. Also, this is quite important to remember the mouse. If we're, what are we on here? Okay. If you're on a pen or any other image, you will see a little image of a pen here, or there's a number of other things I'm going to show you. That you could be magnifying the screen, or you could be doing a lot of other things, and you want to just get back to the ordinary mouse. This arrow key will bring you back to the ordinary mouse, and there's a key up here, that's in the far side here as well. The number of places you can find, but just going through the outside ones here, this arrow key will bring you back just to having the ordinary mouse. So it's not, you've no particular tool selected. These two buttons are exceptionally useful. This one here, firstly, is pre-programmed with 8 things that you're likely to use in your keyboard software for showing things. For instance, this down here is your screen. So like you can be doing up questions here and answers. A lot of you have used whiteboards before, have you? So you've probably seen this type of thing. But the ease of being able to get at it from this little button here to bring up all your most common ones, you can determine what those are.
Which one? Yeah.
It's this fourth one here. It shows a little picture of a tool. And if you go to Tool System Settings and Quick Access, Tool Shortcuts, you have all these. This is what's in there at the moment, and it's simply a matter of selecting it if you don't want. The screen and record now I think is a pretty useless one to have in it because it's automatically done. So I would probably take that out of it. So as you can see it's now gone. You might want to put in, we don't have an eraser, we don't need an eraser, we might want shapes. So we click shapes in there, and we click OK, and we now find shapes is in here. Okay, so we've got a few shapes, you can of course change the shapes. It'll actually bring up this, so you've got a whole variety of shapes, which I'll go through now in a little while as well. So that's very, very useful. This is another extremely useful thing. Useless today because the only thing is the Internet Explorer on it. But you can pre-program 8 programs that you're likely to use in the day. I think most of you, if you think about it, you don't use more than 8 programs at any stage on your computer. So you could have Word access, any of the programs that you're using as a kid can be programmed in here. And any of your programs, everything's on your desktop, you simply open this one and your programs are down here now. Another handy thing which you have here is camera. So if we go, this is a desktop I don't really like, but let's see if there's anything more interesting we can, well, we just show it for here now anyway. When you click camera, you have a number of different choices with the camera. This will take a picture of everything that's on your screen. This will take a picture generally on the internet of the inside of the screen without the menu option. This one here I think is the most useful. It will take a square picture of anywhere on the screen, and this will take an odd-shaped picture of anywhere on the screen. I'll just show you how easy it is. If you click this one here, and we'll just say we want to take a picture of, we want to take a picture of this here. You just select the size of the picture you want. As soon as you take your finger off, the keyboard software will open, and that picture will be there. So it's very, very simple. Anything on the internet, if you decide you want to take a photograph of something on the internet, or if you've got photographs yourself that you want to bring in, there's other ways to bring it in, of course, but you can bring in any of these photographs in here, and then you can manipulate it in the same way as you would, and Again, you might want to do all the various things that you would normally do with an image. You can mess with it then. So it's a very, very handy thing. And as I say, if you go back again, I'll show you a new page here. As you can see, to open up a new page is here as well, as here, and there's probably somewhere here as well. But you have a number of ways of doing each thing. You just find what's most comfortable with yourself. If, again, we go down to the camera and we take an odd-shaped image, you might decide to do something like this. And as you can see, we have a nice odd-shaped image. So it's very flexible to what way you want to take your images.